Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Larry D. Williams, and D is for driven. I'd like to welcome you to our video number 3, Dashboard Essentials for Coop5050. This training is designed to equip you so that you can be successful in Coop5050 as well as CoopCrowd. Because once they launch CoopCrowd, everything that's going on with CoopCrowd is going to be taking place right here for you so that you can see it, whether or not if you are earning any money. So today we're going to talk about wheelhouses. We've already covered everything else on this dashboard, and so now we are going to go to wheelhouses. Now, when you think about wheelhouses, when you join Coop5050 and you entered a $25 wheelhouse, in each wheelhouse you have 6 positions, okay? Now, when each position fills, you earn 50% of 25, which is $12.50. So when all positions in that $25 wheelhouse get filled, you will earn 6 times $12.50 for a total of $75. And then once you earn that $75, the system will close that $25 wheelhouse for you, okay, and cycle you into a brand new $25 wheelhouse, plus put you into a brand new $50 wheelhouse. But now the 6 people that you have in that $25 wheelhouse, you have to remember they have 6 positions that they have to fill so that they can cycle out of their $25 wheelhouse. And when they do, they will follow you to your brand new $25 wheelhouse, plus follow you to your $50 wheelhouse. And so you have to remember that. And that's how the system works. So when we look at open wheelhouses tell us the wheelhouses that are open right now that we are positioned to receive donations. And if you notice in this account, there are 6 positions that are open right now in the brand new $25 wheelhouse that this gentleman is waiting to receive when people that's in his team cycle and follow him over to this brand new $25 wheelhouse. Okay, so just think about that. So this is an open wheelhouse where he's waiting to receive donations. It could be that you can also be in multiple open wheelhouses at the same time. You can be in a 25, a 50, 150, 250, 500, and 1,000 on up. All of them can be open at the same time. And that can be based on the fact that maybe when you join, you purchased the 25, the 50, the 150, the 250, the 500. So you can see that those wheelhouses are all open, ready and waiting for you to receive donations from all of them. Okay? So just understand, an open wheelhouse is an active wheelhouse that you are waiting to receive donations to fill all of these positions. And then once all of these positions have been filled, then you will cycle into another brand new $25 wheelhouse. And the process continues on and on and on. Okay? So now let's go to closed wheelhouse. Closed wheelhouses are wheelhouses that basically have gotten filled up and then allowing you to cycle to a brand new wheelhouse. Okay, so in this example, if you see this $25 wheelhouse, all positions have been filled, enabling this gentleman right here to cycle to a brand new $25 wheelhouse. Okay, and so therefore this wheelhouse in relation to Mr. Nathaniel Williams is now closed because he is in a brand new $25 wheelhouse. Okay, so you see how that works? And if you also notice concerning the $50 wheelhouse, you see how basically all these positions have gotten filled? Well, once they get filled, he cycled out of this $50 wheelhouse and is in a brand new $50 wheelhouse. And that's why I said I have to reach out to support, because if you go to the desk, you don't see the $50 wheelhouse here. So I have to submit a support ticket. Okay. But now that's talking about closed wheelhouses. When all positions are filled, you cycle out of that wheelhouse into a brand new one. and to you, that wheelhouse closes. But to those that are still in that wheelhouse, they have their own wheelhouses that they have to cycle out of to follow you to the next wheelhouses that you are currently in, if they have joined through you. Okay? So now let's talk about the next one. Let's talk about Co-op Wallet. Now, Co-op Wallet has a number of different features in it. For instance, if you click on this one, donate to a campaign, what it does, it takes you back to the donation section where it allows you to send a one-time donation. Okay, so that's what that one do, donate to a campaign. So we already actually covered that. So donate to a campaign is the same thing as making a one-time donation. Okay, so just remember that. So now when we go to Co-op Wallet and then we click on add funds to my digital wallet, this is where you can actually add money or funds to your wallet. Say for instance, if you basically have something you want to purchase, some software licensing keys and purchase some donation tokens and some software licensing tokens, and you don't have enough money in your wallet for that purchase, well, you can just come right here and add funds to your wallet to make that transaction or make that purchase. But a word of caution, make sure that before you add any money to do anything, that you go to the dashboard and that you turn auto upgrade to no. Okay, because if you leave it set to yes, the system is going to be looking, soon as that money come over, it's going to be thinking, oh, this person, they're not on the $150 wheelhouse. And if you put $150 in your account and you have $200, $50 is already there, you add $150, now it's $200 there, the system could actually take $150 and cycle you and put you in and open up another wheelhouse for you because you have auto upgrade set to yes. So make sure before you add any money to your account, you set it to no. But with this account, I have to set it to yes. Okay? So now, let's go back over to Co-op Wallet. So we go back to add funds to my digital wallet. We enter the amount that we want to enter. We say $100. Okay? We hit submit. It takes us to an invoice where we can actually scan this QR code, and we can also select what crypto we want to use. So I'm going to say Bitcoin to see what it is. And you notice right here, to load this wallet with $100, it costs $136. But something to think about, you see the safety surplus? That's only to guarantee that your transaction goes through. And say, for instance, if they had to use $2 out of the safety surplus, when the transaction finalized, you would be able to go to your wallet and you would see the $18 back here in your wallet, okay? Because they don't keep all of that money, all right? So you would simply go through the process and then you can add funds to your wallet. So now let's look at withdraw your funds. Now to withdraw your funds, you have to set up a Google Authenticator, to allow you to withdraw your funds. And when you withdraw your funds, you need to have a crypto wallet, okay? Because my understanding is that you're going to be able to withdraw it, but withdraw your funds is going to be in Ethereum, okay? So you need to have a wallet that can accept Ethereum. I use Coinbase myself. I've heard some things about them, but I don't know. But so far, I haven't had any problems with them. I use Coinbase. So right now, if I want to withdraw funds to my account, I already have set up Google Authenticator so that I can authenticate and let this account know that it is me. And then the system will walk you through step by step how to withdraw that money from your account. So let's go to the next one, member-to-member transfer. Now, this is where you have someone basically that you know that's a Coop5050 or CoopCrowd member, and maybe it's a team member and they need a few dollars. You can actually use this right here to send them, okay, to send them the funds that they need, member to member. If you were going to help someone that wanted to sign up and you had the funds available in your account, I found that this is the cheapest route to go, okay, to basically to send people money with this system. So it's just something to think about. So you have to, again, this account, you have to have a Google Authenticator and be able to enter the 6-digit code. See, these are all old codes. Be able to enter the 6-digit code and it will verify that it's you. And then it's going to ask you for the person's donor key. Okay, it's going to ask you for their donor key and ask you how much do you want to send them. And then you can proceed from there. Okay, so let's go to the next one, my invoices. Now, my invoices, right, all this is right here, if you look, this is every transaction, more or less like that's actually taking place in this account for as your invoices, the things that you have done for as transactions. Now, when you look at my invoices, here's something that you have to understand. If you notice with this account, it took place, a lot of the transactions took place on July the 12th, okay? It says July the 12th. Now, I will tell you something. July the 12th is actually the day that I'm actually shooting this video. And I know that these transactions did not take place for us on, but I'm sorry, that I'm just getting tired. Let's do this again. Now, if you look at this invoice right here, it gives you the date that these transactions actually took place. For instance, if you notice on June the 12th, when this account was actually created, if we click on that invoice, it takes us over there and it actually shows right here that this was actually to purchase CoopCrowd. Okay, the $84 safety surplus and the processing fee. Okay, so that's what that is showing right there. Okay, now if we go to look at what it's saying for July the 12th, let's click that. It would actually show that there was a purchase made here concerning CoopCrowd token. The amount was $336, the safety surplus, and then the total amount. And so, but the point being is that this account actually shows the invoices for this particular account. Okay, so now let's go to my wallet transactions. Now, if you notice your wallet transaction, it gives you a little bit more clear definition or clear scope of what's going on here. You have your available balance. It shows everything here for as a credit or transfer. The ones that you see in red would be like taxes or internal transfers that took place. In other words, if it's going to be something that comes from your account, okay, and more or less like, say for instance, if you had to add money to your account for a transaction to take place, you would see something in red. Okay, you would most likely see it in red, or if it's centered around fees or such. But if you notice if this is in black, that means that the funds were actually available in the account. Okay. Now let's talk about my wallet transactions, and that's where I'm at right now. And if you notice in this particular part of the video training, you have the available balance, which is in your account. This is the money that is available in your wallet right now. If you go over to the dashboard and see amount received, that's not the amount that's available in your wallet, okay, in your account. The amount that's available in your account would be basically where you go and you see my wallet transactions, available balance. Now, if you come over here and you look in your account and you see, oh my God, I received $225 in donations. Man, I'm really happy. I want to spend some money. Well, you come over here and you look and you see your available balance is $62. You may start thinking, well, what happened? What happened to the $225? Well, what happened to the $225 is because you had your account set on automatic. The system automatically does whatever it has to. In other words, if it needs to upgrade you to the next wheelhouse, or if you're in Coop5050 and you're not a part of CoopCrowd, they have this new thing where they automatically upgrade you to CoopCrowd. Okay, and that's something you have to really consider. So everything that you see here in red is actually money that has left this account for some reason. Like for instance, internal transfer debit, $12.50. It was a transfer from this account to me. It was the donation of $12.50 that this gentleman had to give me because he cycled into another wheelhouse. Okay, so anytime you see red, this is the money that's left out of your account to go basically pay a donation or whatever the case may be. Okay, and when you make a purchase yourself, you see debit. That's because this account, he actually went in and paid for CoopCrowd himself. That's why it says debit, and then it shows in red the taxes or the fees associated with it. Now, the ones that you see in black, this internal transfer credit, this is simply basically a transfer from a person. In other words, this person actually that you see right here actually sent a donation to this account. Okay, so that's what this is. This right here, when you see it in black, that means that this money came from someone else's account in the form of a donation to your account. Okay, so red means it's money going out of your account to make a donation or pay for something. Black means that money that's coming into your account. All right, and the one thing that's really, really good, if you notice, for all the donations that came into this account, there are no fees associated with it. There are no fees associated with it. But when a donation is sent from your account, you are the one responsible for covering the fees. In this case, it was like 13 cents. Okay, and so just something to think about. You have a record of everything that's going on in your digital wallet. So now we're going to stop right there because the next training video we're going to go into is going to be co-op tokens, and then I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.